Welcome to a special episode of the Unicorn Circuit, Your Crap Cars.
My crap car special, everyone. We are going to get some of the best crap cars, stuff that you guys have sent in, because there's been so many freaking good ones. We're going to pump them all together.
Hey Martin, because people have got crap cars and they might need to work in their garage, we've got a little special something where when you get yourself a Super Garage hat, you get our mad Super Garage little Keyring lanyard leather thing, super fancy, for free.
That's right.
There's a link up for that right now. Martin, what kind of cars are we going to be seeing?
We are going to kick it off with an Audi 90, but we've also got an MRS from the UK.
And Martin, get excited, people. We're talking Camrys. We're talking Rexies. We're talking a crap scooter.
Even a Fiero. Like, what's a Fiero doing? You'll find out.
And Martin, we're talking a super turbo.
Yep.
Anyway, we're not going to annoy you, even though that's what we enjoy doing.
We do.
Sit back, relax, get your cock out,
crapness.
your popcorn out.
Popcorn.
Get your popcorn out and enjoy this special crap car extravaganza special of the Unicorn Circuit.
Hello Unicorn Circuit. This is my 1993 Audi 90 Quattro. It has an E10 M62 supercharger. You may notice that something is missing in the front there. That's because it has a mid-rear mounted radiator. You can see the intake ducts on the side. It is running a microsquirt ECU with a custom harness from scratch. Who would have thought that there wasn't a kit for it? You can see the vents in the back for the radiator. It has been widened by 5 inches each side. It still has some of the luxury features like air conditioning via these vents at the top, along with the factory heated leather seats. Fun fact, the grille that came off this car from the factory, it was on Brian Scotto's coupe for a while before he did the front end swap for SEMA. Hope you enjoy.
Hey guys, I'm sure you'd all agree that 90s Nuggets were the pinnacle of motoring, so I thought I'd share with you my collection of crap cars. Starting with the least crap, this one was my first car. It's a 1998 Ford EL XR6. Had it for almost 10 years now and have kept it pretty much unchanged. A few small little mods here and there, but yeah, this has got the factory 5-speed manual and the Tickford option body kit. Moving on to this is my 1992 Holden Jackaroo, or for those watching overseas would probably know this as the Isuzu Trooper or Bighorn. I picked this one up just before the first lockdown back in 2020 and spent the last few years setting this up as a capable off-grid tourer with the 2-inch lift, change of wheels, the dual battery setup with solar, water storage and all other things like that. Moving on to over here is my 1993 Ford DC LTD. Back in 93 there were, according to Ford Australia, were 570 built in total. 21 of those were black. I saved this car from a paddock, had a caved in driver's door, wasn't running, had a little bit of rust. Fixed the door on the rust, got the motor going, converted it to thermos, and I've just been getting this thing set up for a roadie. I'm about to tackle changing the windscreen myself before I paint a few little bits and pieces to make it present well for the roadworthy. And yeah, they're my crap cars, and thanks for watching.
Hello, this is my submission for my crap car. I drive a 2000 Toyota Camry CE. This is the 2.2 liter engine model. I paid 2,500 Canadian dollars for this vehicle. It's my first car. I just got it around 2 months ago. I'm pretty happy with it. One of the only things that bug me is the fact that the tints are a little bit dark for my liking. It's just kind of difficult to see as like a new driver, like at night and stuff. Both the front and rear bumpers seem to have like this paint peeling off or like falling off kind of thing. And then of course it has the Camry dent or the Toyota dent. A lot of people tell me that like all the Camrys kind of have this or something. It's weird. I don't know the origin. just get my feet in there. Sorry about that. This car has 250,000 kilometers because I live in Canada, so we use kilometers. And try to show you. It's kind of dark, but there we go.
Waiting for pairing.
And that's my Bluetooth.
Paired.
It doesn't have it standard, of course. I have this little cigarette thing. It actually came with the vehicle. The gentleman who sold this to me said it was like, yeah, just have it or whatever. So it's decent. I use the steering wheel lock because like it's like a 90s, or technically this is a 2000, but like this is a 90s car, so I don't know if they're easier to get stolen or something, but it has power everything or whatever, you know. Has cruise control. Don't know how to use that yet. And yeah, you know, I paid 2,500 Canadian dollars for this vehicle, so I think it's a good deal.
Hello Unicorn Circuit, I am viewer number 32. This is my crap car. It's a 2ZZ engine swapped MR2 Mark III. I do have some Aussie muscle as my other toy, but I shall go around with the faults with it. Try and get it in 2 minutes. So we have the holes, which, because I don't have rear arch liners, this used to be a track car, get all the air out the back, which is why it's cut. Also, I like the look, but the holes don't match, which all of my OCD friends drives them mad. Here's the 2ZZ, the non-supercharged version of what Moog had in his Exige. This is got a nice engine cover, which I've had to make up because water comes in through here, fills up the spark plugs, then it doesn't run. Covered in dirt and sand because I live next to the beach. I have some BC coilovers though, and a very small silencer, so it is very loud. This rear quarter does have a dent, also has where the lacquer is built, and I've covered over it with some lacquer. The paint definitely needs some work because it is carbon fibre, but it needs new lacquer. The aerial's missing because it was a race car. The side skirts are held on by self tappers. Does have wide arches which are dented, and there's the old wrap that was on it, and some wide arches. Oh, and look, more lacquer gone. At the front here we have badges missing, we have chopped, we have the fog lights missing because race car. We also have the lights are really bad. Don't know if you can see that. Also the roof is, yeah, roof needs replacing as well. Same again on this side. It's got some tech screws and the arch has been cut just to fit the arches. Here's the inside of the crap car. We are missing stuff. There is wires exposed, but it all works. We've had to cut bits out here because this is where the roll cage used to be, so the plastic cover doesn't fit properly. Got some nice Recaros in it, but this side doesn't open. That side does. We do have an aftermarket ECU stuff behind there, so the cover didn't fit, so had to make one up. Got some 649s in here, but there you go. That's a very quick run around of my crap car. Thank you and goodbye. Keep up the good work.
What's up guys, my name's Sam and I thought I would show you my 2008 Proton Gen 2 and go over why it's crap and why I still love it anyway. Based in Malaysia, Proton make budget cars using older Mitsubishi parts and tech, although their later models, like this Gen 2, have less in common with the Mitsubishis compared to some of their older stuff. Although they did get Lotus in to do the handling for this, so despite being one of the slowest cars on the road, they can actually take a corner fairly well. This is an earlier 1.6 model Cam Pro engine, which suffers from a drastic torque dip under like 3.5 grand and requires an enthusiastic downshift given a mild incline. I can't even imagine what the 1.3 auto model is like. I saw this thing for sale shortly after passing my test 15 years ago with 16k on the clock, and it was a perfect combination of low cost, cheap to insure, and unique compared to what other limited options were available to a new young driver. It already looked pretty cool in my eyes, with a mild body kit option as standard, and power flow exhaust system and 17-inch white alloys from the previous owner. In the time that I've had it, I've taken it up to 84k and haven't really changed much. It's got different wheels, a hot air intake and regrettable decat, a rubbish tint job, and a custom fabricated A-pillars and transmission line door cards. Since I'm really into my audio, these are nuts to be fair and completely one of a kind, and give you strong upfront kick bass that's always lacking from a car sound system. As you can imagine, owning a car for this long and through those earlier years of driving, this holds tons of memories and sentiment, so I plan to look after it for many years to come. That being said, let's have a look at some of its inherent crapness. The roof here is the only panel not to have been resprayed at some point, and the colour fade is ridiculous. The plastic grills on the front were originally black, then painted white by the previous owner, then painted black again by myself, but with added appeal. The rear lights love filling with water despite trying to find and seal the entry point numerous times. The paintwork is less than perfect in places. The window tint was done on a driveway with a hairdryer 14 years ago and is wrecked now. It didn't come with a rear badge, so I did what any other 30-year-old Chad would do and stuck a Zelda crest on it. Although looking mint at the time they were made, the heat and humidity extremes have caused the finish on the pillar pods to deteriorate. The rear door cards have holes from old speakers and crossovers before I realised that full range rear fill absolutely sucks. The windscreen has a decent stone chip that wasn't filled in properly. The hot air intake. It's got other mechanical age-related issues such as the bushes and joints wearing, the radiator fan that stays on at all times, so I rewired one of the dash buttons to manually activate it for now, your standard belt squeak when cold. The heater matrix under the dash has a leak, so it's been bypassed by this U-bend for the time being, and I only just fixed a pretty bad power steering leak, rip my driveway. But as I say, I'm working through its little problems and I plan to keep it on the road for many years to come, and despite being painfully slow, it is so much fun to drive. It gets attention for its uniqueness and it's cheap to run and maintain. So yeah, cheers for watching and enjoy the rest of the Unicorn circuit.
Hello Unicorn Circuit, this is my crap car, a 2007 Jeep Wrangler. Now this Jeep Wrangler, I bought it a couple years ago, completely destroyed. Previous owner let it go into horrible shape. It was death wobbling at 15-20 miles an hour. So I had to replace everything on the suspension, new front end, new rear end, new everything. And because it's a lifted Jeep, it still death wobbles, just not as bad, I guess. So as you can see, it's bedlined pretty badly because I don't really believe in surface prep. The fenders on this, most of the clips are broken. It has the world's worst interior, roll-up windows that just don't stick. It has ripped seat, every single light is on the dash, ABS, airbag, check engine, four-wheel drive light sometimes kicks on. This one was not spec'd with AC, so on a 100-degree day like today, it's absolutely fantastic. Third gear synchro is shot. What else? That door panel is held in with hopes and dreams, and that's about it. It's got a plastic roof and plastic windows, which is, you know, high quality. This switch, no idea what it does. It was from the previous owner. The other one at least turns the lights on. Previous owner also had a wide body kit on this at some point. I found photos of it, and maybe the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. But instead of removing the bolts, I just painted over them. I also don't believe in color match because why would I for something like this? So whenever the paint cracks, I just find a somewhat similar color at the local hardware store and pop it on there. Coming to the back, it's hard to tell, but the entire Jeep actually sits like that. Never been able to figure that out. Diff is leaking, and again, more paint missing because I don't really care all that much. But yeah, this is my crap car.
Hey guys, I'm Jared and this is my crap car. This is my 2007 Subaru Impreza WRX. I really like this car as it's kind of a cool little special model. It's actually a tuned by SCI model, which you can see by this little badge here. It comes with a couple extra goodies that the regular Hawkeye WX didn't get. It only came in blue and black, and they got these cool 18-inch SCI wheels, 10 extra kilowatts, making 179 kilowatt, and they come with a little plaque and a short shifter, which you can see here. I've painted this so that the letters are SCI pink. I've also painted this surround and got a nice red hazard. It comes with, you know, SCI doormats and stuff, but overall it's a great little car. Done some maintenance things as well as a couple mods. Repaired things like the headlight washer jets, and took the gearbox out recently with my pop, learnt a lot, and re-lubricated the throw-out bearing shaft, as that was making a lot of noise. I also gave it these nice kind of C headlights, which I've heard really good things about. These ones don't seem to leak like other aftermarket ones do, and they kind of give an updated look to the classic WX, which features the new C design. But overall, it's a really nice, fun little car, and that's my crap car.
Hello Unicorn Circuit, my name is Matt from Christchurch, New Zealand, and I'm here to show you my crap car. It is a 1984 Pontiac Fiero 2M4. This means 2-seater, mid-engine, 4-cylinder. The 4-cylinder that came in this car is a 2.5 litre truck motor, aptly named the Iron Duke. It made around 90 horsepower. It still managed to go okay, considering every panel on this car is plastic, so it doesn't weigh a hell of a lot. But after driving it for a few years, I decided that it needed a bit more power, so I put in a Buick 3.8 out of a mighty VN Commodore. Now you Kiwis and Aussies will know what that is. So I've almost doubled the original output. It goes much better now. So going inside, I've got all the mod cons of the 80s. Wind up windows and the likes. No stereo, which is a bit of a shame, considering it's got these sweet headrest speakers. Most things work. The rev counters are a bit sporadic. It thinks it's got the 4-cylinder in it still, so it doesn't quite count the revs accurately. Really need to fix that squeaky belt. So this thing's done 196,000 miles, or over 300,000 kilometers, and the body and the suspension bushes, they all show it. I'll get to those things one day. You know how it is with these projects. Thanks very much for watching.
Greetings, Marty and Moog and all of Unicorn Circuit. I'm Paul from Paul Camps 2, and this is my crap scooter. This is a 2013 Honda Ruckus. I bought it when it had 300 miles on it. It currently has 12,300. I don't know how fast it goes. The speedometer only goes up to 40. I've had it to M. Aftermarket headlight bracket, LED bulbs, lowered front forks, undercowl underneath, stretch 12.5 inches, Yoshimura exhaust. It has been dumped. It's getting old and very beat up. I bobbed the fender and then added some plastic because that little piece is what keeps you dry. So we come around, aftermarket intake, aftermarket
shock, lowered kickstand, side pegs. And that's my crap scooter.
Hello, Marty Moog and 37 Unicorn viewers. This is my 1992 NXR Coupe. The Nissan NX Coupe is a rough evolution of the Nissan XR and Nissan Pulsar. The Nissan NX Coupe was released in 1990 in Japan. This particular model has the SR20DE, some 14-inch 5-spoke race wheels, for all of that speedy goodness. It also comes with Targa tops and all of your 1990s interior goodness. Automatic transmission, air conditioning, CD player. This particular car was a one owner from 1992. I bought this car as a deceased estate car. It needed everything. All the suspension was gone. It needed all of the brakes rebuilt. Oil leaks everywhere. But since then, have fixed it all and it runs quite nice. So we'll open the bonnet so we can see all of the tasty SR20 goodness in all of its glory. If we can open the bonnet, that is. There we go. So here we are. SR20DE. The car itself is completely stock, unmodified, and is as it was when it came from the dealership in 1992. So that, Unicorn viewers, is my crap car.
Hello Marty, hello Moog, hello Unicorn Circuit. Just wanted to show everyone my Nugget Nissan March. Yes, super turbo. Marty, you are not the only one in the world that thinks these are nuggety collectible classics. I myself have imported one from Japan. Super 80s interior. Actually a very clean version, but all of the rubbery parts are all sun damaged and faded, and the wheels are nice and sun yellow. Apparently, I guess these are the original ones, but the paint's all faded on it. So I guess it's original paint and all the decals are coming off. It's freshly imported in the US. I still haven't had a tag on it yet. Wheels are in a need of some help, but these are so cool. Marty, thank you for introducing me to these, because I had to have one once I saw it. So I do now have one. I mean, just look at the little round indicator under the hood. They're super cool. I don't know what else to say other than freaking love these things. Best grocery getter you can ever wish for. See you later.
Thank you very much. We asked for your crap cars and you absolutely delivered.
A fine
If you saw this and you were like, hey, I got a crap car and I've got an internet collection and I'd like to waste people's time, then you can send a video of your car to what's coming up right now. And what it says is
mycrapcar at theunicorncircuit.com. Come straight to us, put on a drive, film it sideways, put some music on it, his music if you want, or put no music.
Yeah.
Cover it so you got no wind noise, and it's pretty much on. If the car's crap and we can hear what you're saying, it's pretty much a guaranteed shoe-in.
Yeah. If your pants are on, your video's on.
Totally.
That's kind of how it works. If you do want to support the show, grab the Super Garage hat. For a limited time, you will get the free Super Garage little keychain thing there. Mad leather, excellent little stamped on there. Thanks for watching it.
Unicorn Circuit.
We got another one of these, Martin. Did you know there's multiple episodes of this?
Let's just do multiple of them right now.
There's going to be another one coming right at your eyeballs next time on MCM TV2.
More crap.